All right, so starting the session for today, and we've picked up a very big topic for today, and the topic is expectation. When we are still a child, on the day that we are born, we start to expect. And who are we expecting from? Well, we are expecting from our mother that she's going to feed us, and when she feeds us, we are happy. And when she doesn't feed us or forgets about us, even for a small time, then we pretty much raise the entire, universe, and we are crying and bawling that mother has forgotten all about us. So as soon as we are born, we get into this expectation mode. And then after that, it just keeps growing. As we talked about in each of our sessions, that energy pot that we talk about is already holding expectations in it. And there's a very beautiful link. We first set up expectations, and expectations are with those people with whom we have attachment. And so from the attachment, we develop expectations. As the expectations are fulfilled, that makes us happy. And as the expectations are broken, that makes us sad. So the whole story about expectation is to experience deep joy and deep pain. That's what the expectations bring to us. When fulfilled, deep joy. When not fulfilled, deep pain. And we experience most of this in our relationships. So as we start to look at each relationships, the relationship with the mother, the father, the sisters and the brothers, even with your business partner, a relationship with God, and you have expectations everywhere. And when they do not fulfill those expectations, the finger is on them. I had this mold. I had this idea in my mind. And that idea, you are not fulfilling. The energy that you hold has created this actor in your life. And then the idea that you hold about what this actor should look like. Now, the two of them are not matching. And when there is not a match between the energy that you hold and the idea, the projection that you hold, that a role should look like this, when these two don't match, that's where the expectations are broken. So who is to blame? Neither the pot nor the actor. Because why is it that all of this is happening? If you were aware and if you knew that there was a way to change it, you would change it. But all of this, it was already a part of your pot. And that is what is manifesting. And then this actor, why has this actor come into your life? This actor is simply a pull from the vibration that you are at. You are at the vibration from your energy field, and you are pulling actors which belong to that energy field. Now that you are aware that it's your energy field, now the healing can start. Now it becomes easier because now you don't have to go around changing all the relationships. Now you have to only change one. People sometimes come to me and say, I had this really long relationship and it's just fallen apart. I just can't live without him or her. And now I want to manifest that person back again in my life. So when somebody says, help me manifest that person back, and I say, no, are you crazy? No, absolutely not. I'm not going to help you manifest that person back. And the only thing that I tell them is that the energy that they were was the energy that you were. And now if they walked away, understand that your energy has either moved here or here. And now they no longer resonate with who you are. Who knows what that person was meant to give you? But if they've given you joy, well, take it and be happy. And now if they're giving you pain, take it, look at it, and be thankful to them, because they are actually showing you what is held in your energy pot. I read this, Mitali's okay. Doing work on yourself with the expectation of changing your external reality is also an expectation. How to get out of this trap. So beautiful. You're absolutely right, because it is an expectation, and it is an expectation which is proven to you many times. And yet, in so many times, it is that it doesn't work. The outside doesn't change, even though you've been working on yourself. And I tell to people all the time, we don't know our entire energy. We only know very small bits and fractions of it. And so the only thing that I can promise you is that as you work on yourself, you will come to peace of mind. And that itself is a huge change inside. And let go of the expectation that the outside will change, because that letting go of the expectation will actually change it. It's just so funny, this entire paradox. And yes, the person who's asking this question has seen her life shift, from one end to completely the other through the work in the energies. So she's already seen so much of manifestation that it builds another level of attachment. Now you are attached to doing this energy work so that the outside can change. And so many times people come to me and say, we've done all the work on ourselves and still my health is not getting better. You told me, ask these questions in my guidance. What is this condition here to teach me? I asked. You told me do healings. I did. I've done everything, and yet my energy is not, changing my disease. What you've got over there is an attachment to this expectation as well. So, you will have to candlelight and ask yourself the question, so what if it never changes? So what if it never changes? And if that question gives you a lot of fear inside, then you still have fear inside that needs to be released. If it gives you a lot of doubts on yourself that, oh my God, if it doesn't change, then things are going to get worse for me, or I will not be able to deal with this. Whatever the emotion is, you will have to look into that emotion. That emotion still remains. And so you will go ahead and start clearing. The end goal that we are going for is actually peace of the heart. We should feel peaceful no matter what the outside looks like. And when no matter what the outside looks like, and you're able to let go of that attachment too, and that's when it shifts. But it's a paradox. And I always tell people I have to do work on attachments every second month, because you release an attachment and quietly from a very beautiful corner, when you are not watching, that attachment or another attachment in another way, in another shape, in another form will come and will be attached to you. And there you are. How do you figure out that you're attached to something, that you have expectations from something? They will show you. If you experience hurt through someone, then you can clearly see that there's that link, the link of attachment to the actor, which is creating expectation, which is creating hurt when the expectation is not fulfilled.